Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and boy am I excited for this one today. This is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We actually, getting to play it for ourselves. Now, it's only the demo, which was released late last night, but it is still Rebirth, and this is the first time I have ever played the game. Well, that's not true, since I did play it a bit last night, but in terms of the fact that I've not played it before this demo is what I meant. But I am going to be playing through, hopefully, the whole thing today with you guys. In terms of what I have played already, I played about 35 minutes yesterday when it first came out. This was about 1:30 in the morning, so I had to put it down in the end. And I did do quite a bit of exploring, so I didn't make much progress. So I'm effectively starting from scratch here and experiencing it with you. I know many of you will have completed it already, and that's absolutely fine. That's why I wanted to start a little bit later, since I know some of you would have wanted to have avoided spoilers and stuff. But good to see you guys in chat. Bobo, how are you doing? And Red, I just read your comments about being a long-time viewer, first-time commenter, so welcome. Yeah, and Final Fantasy VII New Threat is a lot of fun, and it has been keeping us busy up until the launch of Rebirth. Sean and Annika join us as well. Congratulations on the Platinum, Sean. Hi yourself, mate. Good to see you again. And Shark Guy, how you doing? Yes, I'm playing, so you don't have to, Steve, if you don't want to. Yeah, good to see you, Red Mario. Nah, just getting started. Holly, Windspear, JM, join us as well in chat. So, good day to all of you. If you've already played Rebirth, the demo, then please let me know your thoughts. Try to keep it spoiler-free, although I know what section of the game it is, but I mean for other people as well. But without any further ado, let's get started. Enjoy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playable demo. Here we go. Right, I think everything's working. Hello, Jeff. Good to see you. And JS. Okay, Shark Guy, trying to get to the end of Remake. Very good. Yeah, I recommend that game, Red. Probably one of the best Mario games, in my opinion. Fantastic, Sean. Okay, so here we go then. It's just about 2:30, which is the stream start time. So if anybody else wants to join us, they can do. I'm just going to go ahead and start the game again, just to show you my progress that I did before streaming. This is what I did last night, but I had to go to bed in the end. I was so tired. Yeah, about 40 minutes into the game. But because I was taking it slow and really exploring, it wasn't actually that much progress. So let's go ahead. Now, I have heard, just to clarify, okay, this demo, before we get started, it is, if you know the original Final Fantasy VII, this is the section where Cloud tells the story about what happened with him and Sephiroth as they went back to Nibelheim 5 years before the present day. Okay, it's quite a pivotal moment in the original game. However, there is also going to be an additional demo coming before release, which is set around June on. But that's not available right now, so we're sticking with what is available. And I'm looking forward to getting into this with you. I should also mention as well, as it says right there on the screen, if you complete the demo, then you can actually skip that part of the game when it launches, as in the full game launches. You can skip this part of the story and I guess just carry on with what comes after. So guys, let's go ahead, shall we? Fall of a Hero in Nibelheim. I have not really set up the stream overlay, so if I need to move the camera around, depending on what's on screen, I'll do that. Here we go. Just keep everything on default. I'll keep it on normal difficulty and active combat. I'm assuming that all of the settings in terms of combat are very similar to the Final Fantasy VII Remake settings. And we're off. This is actually a little bit of a trailer before the game begins. I'm not totally sure, Shark Guy. I think the demo's a couple of hours long. It depends how much time you spend exploring, though, really.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Yeah, I watched the state of play last night.
All right then.
And it was a lot of fun.
Seeing as
I'll
we've
just
got
get through some of this text
wanna
first,
tell the
some of this
rest of us
dialogue.
about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's...
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Yeah, Fall of a Hero in Nibelheim, the playable demo. And it looks amazing. Square have said there's going to be more cutscenes, even of a higher quality than there was in Remake.
Hey man, feeling any better?
The sound level's okay, by the way, guys. Annika says it's loud.
Sure don't look it.
I love the way that Shinra soldier's got a little bit of blonde hair coming out. Foreshadowing.
Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, it's just like the OG, this is. They've captured it perfectly.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Hometown.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Hey, Chris.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go.
Yeah, so just to clarify, Rebirth itself won't start where the demo started. The demo's a little bit into the main game. When you get to Calm, isn't it, is when Cloud tells this story, so a little bit after coming out of Midgar.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Actually, Steve, I like the way they've done that, because in the original, it's pretty awesome at that point in the game at this point to see how powerful Sephiroth is in combat. Even though you kind of overpower him later on with where his stats are, right then on your first playthrough, it is pretty spectacular.
No way! I got this!
Yeah, I get to control Seth here. There we go. No challenge whatsoever. Yes, that was a bug in New Red mod, Red Mario, when you could take the materia out, because we did that on our first playthrough. You can't do it anymore.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Hey, Corey.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Corey.
Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
I love it, Steve, yeah. Sephiroth was in the Blitzball League. Oh, okay. Corey. Okay, that's awesome.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Like from the Shinra building?
My experience, the 30 minutes that I played of this last night, the music was just one of my favourite aspects of this demo so far. The nostalgia really got me in the feels for the music.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself.
Xander, yeah, he was in the
welcome you to our
original as well,
humble
wasn't he?
little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Yes, I noticed that, Soma does as well, that they've captured that quite well. Okay, so we do get to experience and explore Nibelheim here for the first time in, like, the whole remake trilogy. There's actually a few items we can grab as well. And we can go into the various buildings and see the water tower if we want to. Which I am going to do, because there's some pretty cool stuff we can do, including a mini-game, which those of you that are familiar with Final Fantasy VII may already guess what the mini-game in Nibelheim is going to be. I had a dabble in it last night and it was quite challenging, so that might not go well today, but we'll see if getting a little bit of practice last night, along with some sleep since, is going to help. We can also chat to our guard friends.
Understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
And this is, well, you know
So,
who.
any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
We're so glad you're here.
Red Mario, yes, you absolutely can. Now, guys, I'm not trying to be a bore or anything. I'm not going to do everything you can do in Tifa's house. And if you know what I'm talking about, then I won't mention any more from that now because of spoilers. But the reason is simply because I haven't decided yet who I want Cloud to date. He can, as far as I know, at the Gold Saucer, the date can involve anybody. I'll be limiting it to Tifa or Aerith, but I haven't decided who. However, just like in the original OG FF7, it is determined, the date mechanics are determined by how nice you are to the various party members before that section of the game. And because the demo actually carries over, your progress carries over to the main game, we need to factor that in mind even when playing the demo. I think a lot of people will be Brute owner as well. I don't think you'll be the only one buying a PS5 just for this game.
How did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Hey, Dave, thank you so much. Welcome back to membership. Yes, welcome to the channel, guys. I can see we've got 62 people watching, which is fantastic. If you are new around here, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Simon. Big Final Fantasy fan, especially Final Fantasy VII. So I will be covering Rebirth as we go up to launch and beyond. Be live streaming the game as well. and trying to work towards the Platinum Trophy with those of you that wish to follow along. So yeah, you might want to consider subscribing to stick around for that. Okay, here we have the inn. So there's a cutscene that takes place in here, which I want to go through, and then we'll move over to the other side of town. So we'll chat to this guy first.
A soldier.
Then you are?
Richard Sangan,
Oh, thank you, Dave.
humble
Yeah,
traveler
thanks for
of the
extending membership.
and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
That's what I meant to say.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
I will
You
be
could learn a lot
purchasing
from
the
me.
deluxe edition, I think, Bobo.
Pass.
I haven't done so yet. I'm never in a rush
Don't be
to
shy.
pre-order digital
many pupils your
games.
age.
There's just no real need to.
At last
I will pre-order so it's
100
ready to go for release,
28.
but I'll do it closer to the date.
In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
To be fair, this is
Real
actually a
talent,
pretty
that one.
interesting change. At least
She'll
it
go
gives
far.
some backstory as to how Tifa
Yeah, right.
knows
Yeah,
how
right.
to fight, since
Got anything
it's
to say
just
for yourself?
not really explained
I
in the
didn't
original.
know.
She can just do it. So at least now we know she's had actual martial arts training.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them just up... Huh? No. Cloud?
Oh, it can be, Holly, but
Get
what
a
Bobo's
load
done
of
is actually
you.
just
And
directly
you've
through
only been away
YouTube.
a couple of years.
I've got a feeling in this one it does Red because Tifa scolds him. Present day Tifa, I mean. I'll still go into Tifa's house. I'm just not going to go through all of her drawers and stuff.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Are you getting the collector's edition, Elijah, or the deluxe edition, or standard? Yeah, I've actually got the collector's edition of Remake, but those things,
My dad
they're not
died
cheap,
when I
are
was a
they?
kid.
And I got the first
So
one, but I
after I
couldn't
left for
really
Midgar,
justify getting the next
She
for
was on her
Rebirth.
own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey,
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud.
This makes me laugh.
But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh dear. I'm doing good, thanks, Phenol. Yeah, I really liked the state of play yesterday. My only gripe with it is that, by golly, it seemed to give a lot of info out, didn't it? So I know a lot of people were complaining about spoilers, but I really enjoyed it, for sure. And it did get me hyped up, which I guess is the intention. Yeah, I might even get the physical copy, Holly,
You
but
went to
I'm
my
probably
place?
thinking the digital. Hello, QG. Yes, that's right, Annika. That's what I heard as well.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Yeah, so here we are in Tifa's house. And as I say, I'm not totally sure how much this is going to impact the main game since the demo data carries over.
Remember my cat?
So I won't be going
Her
through
name was
Tifa's
Fluffy, I think.
wardrobe.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens if you do.
She was always disappearing.
It is funny though,
And
you do
that
get a
day
funny
was
bit of
no
dialogue
different.
from Aerith and Tifa. So you guys might want to check that out. But I'm going to select no on this playthrough since I don't actually know what the consequences of doing so. If I get some dialogue that I haven't heard. Nothing really to do in here. Oh yeah, there's a chest with an ether, I think. Yep. And we can already see the symbol for what of this project. So Final Fantasy VII Remake, which came out in 2020, was a full game in and of itself, but it was only a remake of the first portion of the original FF7 up until the party left Midgar. So Rebirth, which is what this game is a demo of that we're playing now, is going to be the next portion of the story from when the party leaves Midgar up to and including the City of the Ancients. Okay? And then there is going to be a third and final game, which will, I guess, conclude the Final Fantasy VII story. So 3 games in total. Rebirth, which is the demo that we're playing now, is going to be the second of the 3. Okay, so yes, we get told off for coming into her room, but we kind of need to do that to access the piano. We can access the wardrobe here.
You went through my stuff?
Tifa gets annoyed, and if we say yes, that we did, then both her and Aerith give a funny bit of dialogue, as they are disgusted with Cloud's actions, so I recommend you do it. But because I don't want to mess up the date mechanics potentially, since the data carries over, and I don't know if it does or not, but I do know that dialogue choices are going to impact the date mechanics because they mentioned that at the state of play, I'm going to select no. Try and keep Tifa happy, and I'll see what they say here.
If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Yeah, me neither.
Come on, Cloud. I know you're better than this.
Okay, they're still not happy, but trust me, they were a lot calmer then than if you do open the wardrobe. Okay. So we have a mini-game. Now, based on what I saw at the state of play, Rebirth is going to be packed with mini-games. All of the mini-games that you know and love, and know and hate from Final Fantasy VII are going to be here. However, there's going to be a bunch extra as well that are going to be brand new to Rebirth. But hopefully, you know, they'll be done really well. This piano minigame is actually kind of fun. It's a rhythm-based minigame, but it is also quite challenging. So don't despair if, like me, you absolutely do terrible the first time. I've only done this once, and I did awful. So I'm hoping on this attempt, which is my second ever attempt, I might be able to score a little better. Now, what's interesting as well is this minigame, by the sounds of it, is going to extend throughout Rebirth. It's not just a single piano in Tifa's home.
Did you actually play it?
But for now, for the purposes of the demo, it is just this one piano. Yeah, definitely, Fiona. I've not looked at the trophies yet, but I can imagine they're going to have trophies associated with most of the mini-games. Okay, so let's go ahead and select the only piece we've got at the moment, which is Tifa's theme. I'll be a little bit quiet as I do this because I need to focus. But all we need to do is match the beats to the left and right analog sticks. It looks easy to start with. It does get tougher. and I've got it on the slowest speed. You can see you can increase the note speed there. I'm going to keep it on the slowest for now. If we want to absolutely master this, we need to get to 14,600 points. But let's see what happens. The points add up at the end, so even though I look like I have low points throughout the minigame, that's not a representation as to how much we're going to finish with. Okay, here we go. So for the next 2 minutes, I'm not going to be looking at chat, and I'm going to focus. Well, I'll tell you something. I must have been tired last night. Because I did not do anywhere near as well as that. I don't think I missed a note, although some of my timings were off by the looks of it. So I only got an A rank. If you have to get the star S rank, I'm guessing that is, for every one of those for the Platinum Trophy, then that is going to be insanely difficult. Oh. But no, I've got to say, the actual mini-game itself is quite fun. It really is. Thank you, guys. Yeah, well, we got an A rank, so not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Okay, let's finish. But yes, hopefully, you know, the mini-games throughout Rebirth are going to have that same sort of attention to detail to them. Because that is 100 times more fun than trying to figure out the controls in the original Final Fantasy VII's
Where'd you
version
learn to do that?
of the minigame.
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Yeah, the piano in FF7, the original, is kind of annoying. Especially if you're playing on PC. It's not too bad if you're playing the PlayStation version, because the controls all line up. But being given the screen controls, a switch and page up, and it's just a nightmare. Oh, cheers, Jack. I'll tell you what, I did a lot better than I expected. I did awful when I had a go last night, but like I said, that was at 1:30 AM, so...
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Do I have fuzz mustard? What's that?
They can rest up for tomorrow.
Please, everyone, give them space.
They didn't really say anything, Elijah. I think they said the same thing to me. That we'll have to play. that I'll have to play for them at
Didn't
some
really
point.
notice at the
I think that
time,
dialogue doesn't change.
Looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived,
Yeah.
Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
Yeah, 50 gig nearly for the demo, so...
What you looking at?
The main game's going to be at least double or triple that.
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Oh, nice, Steve. We'll have to check that out on your
Big
channel.
day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right. Will do.
Night.
I've not heard of it, Dave. So no, that's nothing to do with me.
But I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited. Too nervous.
Hey, congrats, Retro.
Was
Nice
pretty
job.
much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough
To be
make her
honest,
own
Steve,
decisions now.
I'm expecting a mixed bag, as that's what we've always had with a Final Fantasy game, isn't it? A mixed bag. It would be nice if they were all fun.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Oh, cheers, Sean. I've
Good
impressed
morning,
everybody
sir.
with my piano
I'll
skills.
be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Oh, it is great seeing this part of FF7 with the full remake
Please,
treatment.
Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo.
And I love this rendition
Come
of
on.
Tifa, Steve.
Where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were. For a while.
The reactor
Yeah.
was halfway up Mount Nibel.
A Queen of Blood
I was
card
looking
game.
forward to
That
bringing
is
that
intriguing,
crisp,
isn't it?
clean
They
mountain
mentioned
air.
that, but didn't go into too much detail about it. It sounds like it's going to be a worldwide side quest, maybe like Triple Triad from FF8. So you can start battling people. A lot of RPGs nowadays have card games, don't they? Even though FF7 didn't have one originally. Yeah, they seem to want to correct that for this version. I'm guessing the Shinra mansion is over here. We can't go over here at the moment. See how slow we are. But I'm guessing that's where we would go when the story takes us to that area, to the Shinra building. And now we follow our guide. Making sure to break the boxes. You get a lot of freedom with the terrain, by the way. In this version, you can jump over all of these rocks and just go off exploring. The only problem is I wouldn't do that right now because moving too far away from Tifa really slows Cloud down. See how he walks at a cruel speed.
You probably
Yeah,
already know
exploring
this,
at that
but our
speed
reactor's
is
the
not going
first
to
of
be a
its
fun
kind.
endeavour.
It
So we'll
really
save
put
that for the
evil on
main
the map.
game.
I've
But you
seen
can do it.
reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone.
Yeah, this is a
eventually.
PS5 exclusive. A timed
Man, I
exclusive,
wish
that's
I
right,
could go on
Steve.
trips
But
all over
even
the
when it
world
comes
like
to
you
other
guys.
platforms, which I would imagine to start with will be PC, it's never coming to PS4.
Which are no fun
Square have
No,
made
you
clear
do
they
learn
built
stuff
this from the ground
That's
up
so
for
cool.
the increased hardware that PS5 offers. And then it's allowed them to do things with the game they couldn't do with Remake. So yeah, this is never coming to PS4. Ah, the main theme. Did FF7 Remake ever come to Xbox? I honestly can't remember. I know it took ages to do anything other than PS4. Then it came to PS5 and PC, didn't it?
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to
that's
pace
cool,
ourselves
Red.
is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself
Yeah, I
out.
wonder if
running
hard
like that.
mode's going to
I'm
work
not
the
even
same.
close to burned out.
Look how slow you go when you walk away from Tifa. It makes
Yes, you
exploring
really
a bit
are
of a
the best there
nuisance.
is.
I think so, Boot Owner. There seems to be quite a few paths and that you can explore, but I don't think it's worth doing at the minute. I think the game is discouraging you from doing so, as I say, because when you move away from Tifa, you slow right down to a crawl. But I do know you'll be able to explore the world outside of the story. So my suspicion is that once you come back to Nibelheim in the present day with your party, that's when you will want to explore the area of Mount Nibel and what have you. And we're going to have our first battle just up here. Unfortunately, at least from what I've seen, I've only played like 5 or 10 minutes after this point. Seth doesn't actually help us in battle, which I would have liked, but I'm
Seen those
guessing
near
he
the
will
village,
join us
and
later.
They're not nice.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Yes, I do remember that, Red Mario. That was fun.
Let's finish this.
For both. There we go. Nice, easy battle to get us
That
started
was
with.
awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going
Yeah,
to be,
definitely, Phenor.
there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not.
Yeah,
You leave
I
it all
mean,
to
the
me,
enemies
huh?
were harder, Steve, in hard mode.
Don't mind
But
if
yeah,
I
there
do.
was a lot of things just to inconvenience you, like the fact you couldn't recover MP, could you, throughout the chapters? But it did, I suppose, get you thinking outside of the box in terms of strategy and stuff. Another favour.
You're done. Well, that's that.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I'd ever got Omnislash on Disc 1. The amount of times I've played through the game, I was quite surprised. Where am I? Going the wrong way by the looks of it. Yeah, you do get a lot more freedom in the terrain in this version though, don't you? Than in the original FF7 remake.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
You can use Punisher mode, Phenor. I was never a big fan of Punisher mode all that much in remake, because I didn't like the way it slowed Cloud down a lot.
Come on, soldier. You could
But
do
yeah, you
better
could
than that,
certainly use
can't you?
Just you watch.
Oh, 100% Steve, yes. Like these charge, if I remember. Yeah, these are just a little bit more difficult.
Let's finish this. Piece of cake.
Especially once we start encountering them multiple at a time. Anything over here? Chests or loot to grab? Doesn't look like it.
Take it away.
It's on now. You're done. Let's finish this. Brace yourself.
Yeah, I saw that, Dave. That's good, isn't it? Maybe with Rebirth, we might get there. Oh, that fight is absolutely bonkers, Red. I mean, it's challenging even on normal mode. So yeah, on hard mode.
Thank you.
That is tough. It's a long battle as well.
I got the rest. You're done.
Oh, we've got a limit break now, haven't we? Oh, if I remember, limit break disappears, doesn't it, after battle? So we kind of need to use it. Am I right about that? Or am I misremembering? In FF7 Rebirth, there's no point saving the limit break, is there? For another battle.
Still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
There were
Then
some tough fights,
how
Steve.
about I go on ahead and
Hell
clear the way
House
for
was
you guys?
hard.
I'll be careful.
I don't remember the Rufus fight all that much in terms of the challenge.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Hiya, Dad. Yes, I did about 40 minutes yesterday, but I've started the game for the purposes of the stream, and I've just about caught up to where I got to when I played last night before it got too late and I wanted to go to bed. But I'm really enjoying this demo, and straight away, as much as I love Final Fantasy VII Remake, everything I've learned about Rebirth and from what I've played, I think it's going to top it. I really do. I think some of the clunky aspects of Remake, such as the fact you could only complete side quests when you were limited to certain chapters and stuff, and then you'd miss them if you moved on. The fact that that isn't an issue here, and the world is more a world you can explore, I think is just going to bring a lot to the game. Oh, I don't mind the summons, Steve. Would you prefer them to have been as they were in FF7, where you just call them and they do one massive attack type of thing?
If it's a fight you want,
okay, we'll try Punisher mode.
drop it.
I think once you go back to upstairs, don't you?
It's on now. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Okay, I think we're heading down here. Yep, just follow the trail of foes. Oh, you may have noticed if you played the demo that you didn't have the mini-map in the corner. That's because I've changed the settings. It's just what I prefer. Having a fixed, not a dynamic mini-map. Okay, so many of you probably would have played with the tracker bar at the top. I've just never really been a fan of those. I guess I'm just more traditional, preferring a mini-map. It's just what I'm used to. Come on, try and battle. Yeah, two of these can be a little bit tough. Did I not cast that? That's weird. Oh yeah, I did. That was a delay, wasn't it? I forgot that was bad. I got stuck as well trying to dodge. Yeah, this is quite an annoying area, this battle. Yeah, this is a tough one. Keep getting stuck in the terrain. I wonder why I can't cast spells. Oh, I need. I'm such an idiot. Just realised I spelled I'm getting old, guys.
You're done.
There we go. I want to show some spells off because we've not used any yet.
Burn. Piece of cake.
Yeah, Bobo, this is, I'd imagine, a few hours into the actual main game. The demo. This is still the flashback, okay? Still Cloud talking to the party about what he got up to 5 years ago. Now, we want to go this way, but I think we have to trigger that by heading up here first to find out that the bridge has been destroyed. Bridge is out. We have a nose down there. Yep, but can't see much.
It's a dead end.
Have you tried those?
Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
I understand, Steve. Yeah, I don't mind the summons personally. I think the way they work fits with the rest of the battle system. Okay, Bobo.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
Yeah, this is as far as I got when I played last night before turning it off to go to bed.
Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff.
So I'm just going to save my game at this point. Yeah, this is exactly where I got to. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is if we head over to materia and equipment, we can give Cloud an assess materia. There we go. How are you, Dad? Who do you play in the FF8 voice mod? That's awesome. I haven't used it yet, but you'll have to let me know so I can keep an ear out. I knew it was coming out, Red. I couldn't remember the exact release date, but that's cool that it's out. Leave Sephiroth to do his magic. Okay, oh, crate over here. Oh, apparently not, that was not an MP dingo. Okay, Dad. Oh, that was a fun thing to do then, I bet. An orb of level boost materia. I do not remember that materia in Remake. Is that a new one? It must be. Level increases the level of the linked. Oh, maybe it was. No, I don't think it was. We could up cure. No, cure's fine. Either fire or blizzard, couldn't we? Maybe fire for now. Yeah, so we've got... This is an interesting materia then. it gives you a preemptive boost to a materia that hasn't been leveled up. Obviously at the cost of a materia slot, but still. That will help out, I think, with some strategies as we play through the full game. Are we moving, are we? Oh yeah, I can feel the vibration controller. Bottom level is not linked. Oh, I see what you mean, on the materials. Yeah, the ones I chose are linked. These two are linked, these two aren't. Can you see that? So we're good there. That's why we've got fibre now. Go this way, jump down, nope. Let's check the map. So, yeah, we must be... No, we're not in the coral, the Nibel reactor yet, are we? We're going through a Shinra facility to get there. Oh, these were from the coral caves. Okay. Maybe setting. Once I've got some. Okay, abilities, assess. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, weakness to fire, that's good, because we've actually got fire equipped. So once again, I need to get some ATB, and then we'll go fire.
Calling fire.
Nice!
Let's finish this.
And a Baber to finish off the fight.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Sephiroth isn't helping us. I know it's a story thing, it's not like a game mechanic. I guess it's because we'd just be blitzing through everything. And it wants us to have some kind of challenge. Alright, Red, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for those then, if there's extra materia to find. I wonder, can we get through there? Yes. I wonder, can we keep this materia? It seems kind of weird if we do. I mean, like, as far as the game's concerned, because this is a flashback. No, stop going over the fence.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Yeah, maybe it will be. Stealing a little bit more beneficial. I don't actually have the materia, so I can't use it, but in the full game I'm sure it will be accounted for.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Oh yes, you could morph those Screamer enemies, couldn't you, for power sources? Search a way to get rid of the gas. Let's just stand in it and breathe it in until it's gone. Okay, so it's like a Mako gas extractor. I'll move this over each of the...
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Come on, Seth, you could be doing something to help out here.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
don't know if I want to skip this when I play the full game.
No Mako gas detected.
I'm actually really
Elevator
enjoying
access
this.
granted.
What's this now? Okay, I've just done that, haven't I? Did I see a chest somewhere? No. Controls over there and over there. I guess they were the same. Yeah, that's true, Dad. I'd imagine that when you play the full game, you will already have some combat experience before playing this section, though, won't you? Okay, onwards and upwards. I don't want to miss any chests because there is going to be more material to this. I'm going to save because I do have a feeling that we might have some tougher fights coming up, maybe a boss or something, I don't know. Yeah, that's right, Steve. City of the Ancients. So whatever the plans are for Aerith, I guess we'll find out at the very end.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Fëanor. It's like, I know Cloud wants to show off, but still, you know, Seph's got a job to do. Ooh, an elixir. I'll save that until we get W item materia. Then we'll get 99 of them.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Okay, there's the reactor. I wonder if, yeah, the bridge is going to collapse as it does in FF7. Faintly remember that, Red. Was I quite fortunate?
Tifa! Are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
Yeah, I guess we're going for a little swim. How can they stand up in that water? It's a bit shallow, isn't it? It's a bit more painful crashing into water than going deep dive. Oh no. Henchman number 1 has met his demise. Maybe that's foreshadowing that Aerith isn't going to die in this game, so they give us the death of Henchman instead, so we still have the same emotional impact as to losing somebody.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Hey, please don't get in trouble. Skipping work.
Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
sorry. I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Oh, so is Sephiroth going to be in battle with us now? Yeah, looks like it. Woohoo! This is where the fun begins. I tell you what, the RNG in FF12 was abysmal. I feel sorry for anybody that isn't playing the PlayStation 4 version or PlayStation 5 version of that game. Because you can't manipulate the RNG on Xbox, PC or Switch. Okay, another materia. Got a healing bench as well. Which I don't really need. To be fair, Jeff, the Seitengrat I found to be super useful for one particular context, and that was farming items from the trial mode. Especially because you had to push through a load of the earlier battles each time you wanted to farm the item that you wanted. That Seitengrats across your party just helps you get through them quickly. But for the actual main game itself, I don't think I used it. Hello, IGM. Yeah, just as in the original game, Bobo. What was that material that we grabbed? I can't find out yet. Okay. What commands does Sephiroth have? Zanshin and Hell's Gate. Okay, let's try Zanshin first. Well, took care of that thing. And now, what spells does he have? Oh good, he's got the level 3 spells, just as he does in FF7. Yeah, glad about that. Yeah, I think I'll be controlling Seth from this point. Sorry, Cloud. Oh, it was HP plus, was it? Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess we can't change... Oh, we can change Seth's materia, can we? Oh, no, we can't. Yeah, also like the original game. No, I don't think so. Hey, Ginger Squatch. Yeah, so am I. Very much so.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go.
Oh, if you hold it down to get a ranged attack over or something. Yeah. Albeit it's not the most
Let's not waste any time. This big is dangerous. Yeah, well.
Oh, did he? I don't remember him having bio. But yeah, I'll trust your expertise there, Red. Empowerment. That's also a new materia, isn't it? That wasn't in Remake. Let's have a gander at this, shall we? Resistances to debrave or defaith. Okay, and we... Oh, right, but we can also use bravery and faith. Oh, I wish I could give that to Seth. Well, we don't need HP up. Okay, dead end there. I've come the wrong way, but that's fine because we need to get that materia. No, it doesn't tell you off, it just says you can't do it. Unless that's telling you off, maybe it is. It says it cannot be changed at present. You'll have to remind me in the original what it said. I know you can't take it off, but I can't remember the exact message.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Those mannerisms.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
That was a pretty cool cutscene. Honestly, Red Mario, your Final Fantasy VII knowledge is like next level. To remember exactly what Sephiroth said when he tried to take his materia off him in the OG FF7. Yeah, that's way beyond my abilities. Oh boy, we've got a screamer and a flying foe. But hopefully... Come on.
Bring it on!
Double charge.
Pitiful.
Then we shall... Got it. Let's build up ATV first.
Not so long.
Then... Have I got full ATV? Yes. We'll fire guard this thing. Maybe one-shot it.
Well,
yeah,
that's that.
Just as I thought. Yeah, that screamer was kind of tough when Cloud soloed one a few moments ago. But with Seph at the helm, not a problem. We've got that enemy that casts paralyze. Screech. Yep, he's frozen. Again.
Still.
Petrified again.
So long. Who are you? Die.
This way.
Oh, one thing I hope in Rebirth, something that did annoy me quite a bit in Remake, I've just remembered, is that when you're fighting bosses, you get cutscenes at the various phases once you've reduced HP, and it destroys your stagger bar. And not only that, but if you unleash a powerful combo, for example a limit break or something at the wrong time, when they're about to enter their cutscene animation, you do like 0 damage, they become immune to the damage. It was really annoying. I'm hoping that that isn't going to be the case here in Rebirth. That's an awesome view. Yes, in New Threat, I guess Sega Chief, the creator of that mod, decided that ribbons were just too overpowered. But I like ribbons, so I would disagree as much as I love New Threat.
Heads up.
Sec hasn't
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I don't know, Steve. He did one-shot that screamer, didn't he? That Cloud struggled with. Wow. That was fun. Right, it looks like one of these is a secret way, and that's going to be this one. So we'll grab the material that I can see right down the ledge here, on the cliff face, cliff edge rather. A magnify, okay. It's a shame that we can't change Sephiroth's materia, which I'm guessing we still can't. Because we could give him a magnify. Okay, whatever. I'll just keep hold of it for now. Since Cloud isn't really casting spells. Pretty much final. Yeah, they didn't give away any major story beats. They did, I think, show perhaps a little bit too much in terms of the gameplay, especially with all the mini-games they revealed. But yeah, fortunately, story-wise, they didn't show. They could have shown more. Hello, Swaglord. How you doing? Have you played this demo? Chest over there, and another materia. Yeah, I'm interested. Do we get to keep the items once we finish the flashback in the main game? Okay, what's this? Is this like a mini-boss? While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills. Okay. So if I guard and press that button, then I can see the synergy skills. R1 plus square and R1 or R1 plus triangle. Okay. So let's try this then.
I got your back. All right.
Oh yeah. Right, first things first. I want Cloud's successes to count on some sort of ability. Away from it.
Still.
Okay, Cloud now has 18 feet, so let's assess. Wind, don't have... Oh, do I have wind? I might do, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I do. There we go. Don't stop, mate. Okay, well, we took some damage, but we also did a lot of damage.
Well, that's that.
I wonder what happens if you die in the flashback. I'm pretty sure that Cloud wouldn't be alive to tell the tale if you died. I don't think in the original FF7 you can die. Come on, open the chest. Hello, Wes. How you doing, pal? Moosey Mike. Yes. Yes, the demo is a ton of fun, even though I've not completed it yet, as you can see. I did see a purple materia. Was that? Yeah, there it is. We have this independent materia, which is defense, precision defense focus. Okay, is that another new one, or was that in remake? I can't remember. Wes, I don't think it's necessary to play Remake to get used to the battle system, because I found that Rebirth demo that we're playing does introduce you quite tamely to the battle system.
See ya.
Watch and learn.
I got your back. Piece of cake.
Another materia this way. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay, Red Mario, that's awesome. I don't know how I knew about it myself. Okay, I think this is the secret way because of the materia. Yep. Oh, I can knock that down a touch. Autocast. Alright, let's have a gander at that. I don't recall the name of it. Where is it? There it is. Allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked materia when not actively controlled during battle. Okay, I think that was in the original, wasn't it? So, let's have Cloud become a bit of a AI-controlled healer, shall we? I'll link that to Cure. Let's save again. Yes, some of the tracks are just taken out of Remake. And there are some new ones as well. I think Square said they have composed 400 new tracks for this game. Oh, that was a lot of items. It makes me think there's a tough fight coming up. My voice volume is at max. So if you can't, it's never been any higher, like across any live stream I've ever done. So I've turned the game volume down just a touch to compensate. So let me know if that's any better. Oh, it's one of these again, is it? I think the game volume might have been just a tad too high. It's hard to find the balance. You don't want to completely knock out the commentary, but you do want people to hear the awesomeness that is the in-game sound and music. Okay. Drag it all the the way back around. Is that better, is it, guys? I'm so sorry, this whole time I've had the wrong flipping sound on. I can't believe that. I am such a muppet sometimes. That should be a lot better for you now, folks. I had the wrong sound on in Streamlabs. Can't believe that. Like, an hour and 20 minutes into the stream and I only just realised.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Okay, I did see a green glow. Can you guys see that? There's a materia over there, isn't there? Now the game is silent. You'd think a streamer like myself would actually check the volume levels before streaming. But no. But I've turned the game up a little bit more. Hopefully that's all good now. Oh, thanks, Dad. Comic materia. Wow. Right, is this where we came up from, is it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I want Comet. Well, we're not really using empowerment, are we? So let's throw that, or replace that with Comet. I wouldn't blame you, Steve, at all. Bloody boomer YouTubers. Thanks, guys. People are saying it's a lot better now in chat. I can't believe... Yeah. I had my Elgato, which is my capture card, pumping sound directly into Streamlabs, which I don't want to do. I can't adjust the volume of that. So it was coming through the game volume at full blast, and I couldn't adjust it. I have to have it go through my mixer, because that's what I can adjust. And I was adjusting that, and you guys were saying it was still too loud. Then I realised, that's because it's coming through straight from the capture card. Such an idiot. Another elixir. Yeah, lots of loot to grab, isn't there? Another bench, which makes me think we've got a fight coming up. That's right, Steve. I've got my PS5 plugged into the Elgato in my computer. And I'm currently looking at the game through OBS Studio, rather than on a dedicated display. It's just easier for me, that setup.
Up ahead. Looks like a way out.
Okay, we've got a boss fight coming up. I've not played this. I just know how these developers' minds work. And when you have the music stop and you enter a big, large arena-type area and you have just healed at a bench, it doesn't take a genius to add 3 together to 0. You know what I mean.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
What?
Is that the Materia Keeper? Nah. That doesn't show in the flashback, does it? I think it is the Materia Keeper.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after
The Materia Guardian, yeah.
We're not.
Be my guest.
And we get the good old battle theme.
Come on. I got this.
I'm switching over to Cloud because I want to cast Assess. And I need to get his ATB up. Okay, couldn't dodge that, apparently. Okay.
Not doing so great.
So we want to target over here, do we? The left hind leg. And for that, we're going to need the ranged attack.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Or let's just throw a spell, shall we? I'm guessing fire. Yeah.
Try to mix it up. You need to vary your attacks.
Let's assess. I can't actually waste the focus thrust while it's pressured. Ha! Missed. Oh. Yeah, it missed. Okay, weak to fire. That's good. Just as I suspected.
Crazy creatures, time to kick it up a notch.
I'm getting right back into the swing of the combat system, having not played Remake for a while.
Sephiroth.
Oh, I'd love to, Bobo. I'd love to stagger the boss.
Pretty mobile.
Uh-oh.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
Okay, we need to kill the legs, so... Gonna try and get some ATB if I can get it. On Seth here. Come on, we'll get double ATB and then I'll target the legs with Fibergar again. Nearly there. Boss is nearly staggered. Okay, right, Fibergar. Yeah, damage cap. Should we have a bit of fun with... Can't meet, I've not seen it. Oh yeah, it is Comet 2, isn't it? Love it. I want to see Sephiroth's Limit Break. Still haven't built it up yet. Yeah, but don't you think it's strange, Red Mario, that we're fighting the Materia Keeper now in the flashback? Synergy ability. Okay.
Don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Double Helix, Materia Guardian.
Whoa. That was insane.
Oh, that was awesome, that ability. Double Helix.
Damn it. Not again.
Oh, don't tell me he got picked up again. I've got 0 MP casts. I'm not complaining. Is that from the double helix we cast?
I owe you one.
When we're done.
Of course.
Let's do it again if we can. We can't.
Defense Cloud.
Yay, we did it. That's true. This is the Materia Guardian, Steve. So maybe it is a different foe.
Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
Okay, this is where we're going to enter the main reactor, and Sephiroth
No way!
has a bit of a paddy.
Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Yeah, could be Steve.
Carry on.
Yeah, it is quite similar, isn't it? You could get an awesome enemy skill. Do you remember that, Red Mario? From the Sylvia creature. It was magic breath and very, very potent it was. Hello, Shane.
You better keep me safe.
Let's go for a new save file. Let's not lose a save file. I don't want to lose a save file before that boss in case I do it again. Oh yeah, that's right, Red. He did, didn't he? If you missed it from the Materia Keeper. Oh, anything around here? Yeah.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, pillagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Oh, nice one, Shane. Are you all ready for Rebirth, are you?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
No, I won't.
Oh, door just opened. The Nibelheim reactor seems a lot bigger, doesn't it, than in FF7? Go down the ladder, you stupid boy. There should be Mako down there, shouldn't there? Since, well, we all know what happens.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first? Hojo, you are really something.
those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
Oh, did you guys hear the subtle Genova theme being played?
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
I wonder if we can have a nose in the tanks like in the original. Doesn't look like it, does it? I can't remember, at this point in the story, 5 years prior to the present day, does Shinra still believe Genova to be a Cetra? I don't think they do they? Yeah. Big Guard and White Wind are very, very powerful enemy skills and a great combination, actually. They work well together. Okay, let's see what's going on.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
Mr. Smiley.
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn.
Oh, okay, Red. That makes sense then, yeah.
But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Yeah, Sephiroth goes to the Shinra mansion, doesn't he? You did, Red. You did really well in that game.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Hey, Steak Driven. You okay?
He's holed up inside the mansion.
You've been playing the demo, have you? That's all?
He came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Nibelheim at night looks stunning. Oh, it really does. Oh, really? Yeah, big fan of that.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when you passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest...
5 is one of the FFs I haven't yet played, Steve, but I have heard a lot of good things about it.
Conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Ah, fair dues, Steak. Yeah, well, from what I've seen so far with the demo, I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it, so sure you will too, the full game.
Sephiroth for us, will ya?
Hurry, please.
Okay, the Shinra Manor, as it's now known, is very faithful to the original, isn't it? Oh, we can't go that way. We are blocked off. We are supposed to go up there, aren't we? Oh, no, no, we go to the basement. Which isn't this way. Oh, is that a chest that we can loot? Nope.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Is that since I played Final Fantasy VI, is it, Steve? Yeah, that's why I was trying to head upstairs, but looks like it's changed a little bit, actually, for this version, since we are using a lift instead. Whereas it was just a round staircase all the way down before, wasn't it? High Mako emission zone.
News to me too.
Overexposure can pose serious health risks. That's nice that Shinra care. I wonder where Vincent is. Maybe in there, do you reckon? Yeah, seems to be. I'd say Steak. Hi, big baby. How are you?
2,000-year-old rock layer. Life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient.
Okay, so Shinra. Alright, this is Gast's diary, is it?
Approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was,
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, big baby.
they grew ambitious.
Yeah, he is in this game, but he's just not playable, is he, Steve?
What you got there?
Leave me be.
No, this demo, George, has been very faithful to the original game in terms of story.
He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
It's taken about an hour and 50 minutes so far, big baby, and I think we're probably getting towards the end of it now. So I'd say, guessing right now, but I'd say about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours 15 minutes.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova.
So from what Seth's reading at this point,
Project was approved soon after.
they did believe Genova was an ancient, even though they later find out it's not.
Ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Hey, Omnia. Oh, the demo's been awesome.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Is it just me, or did they actually put bogies up Sephiroth's nose then in that shot? Yeah, no, that is quite tough, Omnia. That is quite tough.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner?
Oh, yes, that's right, right, Red. It's optional, isn't it? But you can. Yeah, I remember now, thanks.
Save the village. Or tried, at least.
Let's hope, eh, Shane?
What?
40, big baby. I'm guessing that's just for this demo, though. As you would have already played quite a bit before where the demo begins, when you buy or when you play through Rebirth itself. Yes. So everything's on fire now.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
So this is where Sephiroth's gone a bit cuckoo, and Shinra later tries to cover it up, don't they? How you doing, Robbie? Good to see you.
Let me through, my son's still in there! I'm sorry, he's gone.
I'll be honest, Steve, I actually don't mind that. It's been quite a while since I played Remake, so I don't really care about my progress in that game now anyway. And I want to have the sense of progression, to be honest, as I go through. I know some people are sad about it, but it wouldn't have worked, I don't think. You would have had people that are coming to Rebirth for the first time, not playing Remake, having to progress for their first playthrough, and then people that are carrying everything over from Remake that are just blitzing through on their first playthrough. It wouldn't have worked like that. And it didn't for the Final Fantasy XIII games anyway, so we already knew pretty much the approach that Square were going to take.
Keep your eyes peeled. God, get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now. Yes, sir.
Ah, hopefully you'll be in good graces then, Shane. No doubt we are going to have the iconic cutscene of Sephiroth walking through the fire. Yeah, it's just easy or hard, isn't it, for the demo?
I'm coming.
Okay, I can't get over here, can I? Oh. Does this do anything? Nope. Can't use my weapon. So I'm going to have to find another way in. Which is annoying because I'm walking at like 1 mile an hour. No, Red, I'm pretty sure he does it because he's so angry with Shinra and the things he's learned about his origins and stuff, that Nibelheim is like where Shinra have conducted all these experiments they've been doing that he hates them for. So he takes it out on Nibelheim for that reason. Is there any chance that Cloud could just hook her up a bit so we can get a bit of speed going here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is something like a bonus material or summon that you get maybe. Red, if you have a remake save file. Completed remake save file. Yeah, whenever something's on fire, like a room, you should put your hand on the door to see if it's warm. That's what I was always taught before opening it.
Run away.
I guess Cloud never had fire safety lessons.
You have to live.
Yeah, that's it, Red Mario. That's always how I've understood it anyway.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry.
Yeah, that's right, Steve.
Come on, let's get you up.
That's exactly what they do. Yeah, just in case you weren't sure, this is now Sephiroth being a villain. I wouldn't say Sephiroth betrayed Jenova, Bobo, because Sephiroth had no loyalty to Jenova whatsoever in the first place anyway. And Jenova had no loyalty to Sephiroth. The only connection between them was how Shinra had experimented on Sephiroth's mother with Jenova cells. Jenova had no fondness for Sephiroth at all. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Sephiroth's butchering the town. But Cloud's, he's doing his best, isn't he? Hey, artist, thank you so much. That's really kind of you to say. Come on, Cloud, save somebody at least. To be fair, they're just having a bit of a standoff at the minute, aren't they? Yeah, definitely, Amy. That's exactly what happened. Shinra rebuilt the town and put actors in it. This is the upcoming one, artist. And there he goes. And now he's going to walk through the flame, isn't he? And look back behind him.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
It was a bit weird, wasn't it, Jamel? Ah, steak, it's going to be so awesome, isn't it? There it is, there's the shot. I was hoping it was going to be an actual pre-rendered FMV, but I'll tell you what, the graphics are so good, it doesn't really matter. There we have it. The end of the demo. Press any button for one more sneak peek. Shall we have a sneak peek, guys? Yes.
I'm back now, Aerith.
Exactly 2 hours that's taken us. Exactly. Ah! Stupid copyright music that I've got to mute. Okay, yeah, this was from the State of Play, so I can't play that anyway. Okay, folks, well, that is the end of the demo so far. As you can see, we have unlocked another episode to the demo, Dawn of a New Era, in June on, but it's not available yet. It will be available before the game comes out, so once it is, I will live stream again, and we'll go through the next part of the demo. But I'll tell you what, as far as demos go, that was a pretty beefy one, I'm going to be honest. And the fact that there's still more to come, Square are spoiling us there. They really are. Yep, all of the main cast are going to be in Rebirth, but Vincent is not going to be playable. Okay, he will be in the game, but not as a playable party member. A little bit like Red 13 in Remake. Oh, Steve. Mocking my YouTube technical prowess. Nah, Steve's cool, Omnia. If I try and go up to it now, yeah, it gives us the text about it, but we can't actually play it. Okay then, guys. Well, that brings us to the end for now of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. So I do want to say a big shout out and thank you to everybody in chat that's come along and supported the stream today by watching, commenting. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing, as I will have a bunch of Rebirth content coming your way as the game is actually released. Yeah, Vincent's probably my favourite party member, my favourite character rather, Shade. I never actually used him that much in the party because his limit break was a bit weird. But yeah, he is my favourite character, so I'll probably be using him a lot in Game 3. So folks, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed this little sneak peek at Rebirth. And I can't wait to play more. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. It's been great catching up with you again today. My next live stream is actually not going to be until next week now, as I'm going to be busy for the rest of the week. But on Monday, I believe I should be back with you with Final Fantasy VII New Threat. And I look forward to picking up with where we left off with that. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And I'll see you again soon for more Final Fantasy VII in whatever form that will take. Take care, guys. Bye.